This playthrough is rated T for teen.
You know, I saw all those demons running around, being chaotic, doing whatever. Well, you know what? They should have some order. They should fall under me. I should be king. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor. In the last episode, we beat the game with Yuzu's ending, where we just ran away from our responsibilities, and yeah, hell on earth occurred, and yeah, sucks for us. So we don't know what happens to us afterwards, unless you play the if you play Overclocked, there's a day 8 that kind of explains a little bit of like what happens after the fact. And so you get like extra battles and extra story and stuff like that. Like I said, I might save those for a bonus episode after everything's done, because that means I'd have to play Overclocked on my free time to get those. So, but we beat the game, and yeah, as you can see, there's a little. Have you noticed that the entrance there, like when it shows the cutscene, it shows like all the characters showing up or whatever. But have you noticed that Yuzu's highlighted when we do load game? It's because I've unlocked her ending. So now you can do the other endings as well. So for this video, and maybe a set of videos, because there's quite a few battles, and this is what I'm going to do too. I'm going to do the Kaido/Noya ending. They're pretty much the same ending. I mean, same bosses, everything. There's some slight difference in dialogue, but you're basically getting the same ending. So what I'm going to do with that was I'm just going to show off what happens when you choose both of them, but I'm just going to choose one to play as, and then I'll just beat the other one off screen just to have it as collected at the bottom there. Now let me show what happens when you get New Game Plus on this game before. I kind of explained it when I beat the game, but I'm going to go over it again. I can skip all the... we'll just have to wait for all the dialogue there, but basically what happens when you beat the... yeah, unfortunately there's not like a skip. That's kind of weird. You think the game would let you skip the dialogue or whatever. But what happens is you... unfortunately, levels and stats do not carry over, so you start back at level 1. But the benefit of that is that they make up for that with... you get to carry over the monsters that you beat the game with, so they're already in your party. You don't get them instantly. As soon as you do the first fight with the demons at the very beginning of the game, you get your demons. All the cracked skills you found throughout the game are already ready to go, so you don't have to re-crack those again, unless you haven't cracked them or you find them in a different path. All known and confirmed monsters in the Cathedral Shadows are left unlocked, so you can make them whenever you want to. Also, the experience penalty for fighting weaker monsters is no longer in effect. Yeah, in this game, I guess I forgot to mention that, but when you fight weaker monsters, you get like little to no experience. Well, in this game, the experience, your level doesn't matter anymore, so now you can level up really, really fast. So you can make up for when you get to the other point. I believe the level cap for fusion also gets reduced as well, which is nice. So yeah, going through the game and New Game Plus low is a little bit easier, just because you can one, you have everything ready to go. You already start off with your monster, so whatever you had for the final boss or bosses or whatever you were fighting, you'll be able to just steamroll through most things in the early game until like maybe like the Belial fight or something like that, and even then you'll probably still steamroll them, especially if you build your character the same way. Although for the different paths, you might not want to build your character the exact same way. I might slightly change how I level up my hero this time, because you'll need like fire repel and stuff like that in this path. Yeah, I was trying to think what else to say. But yeah, this one is obviously, since I'm doing the Noya and Kaido path, it'll be this will be the fun one, because this is the one where you choose to become the King of Demons, the King of Bel, and decide to fight God. So, alright, we're just gonna leave everything as is. Yep. Yeah, it's auto-saved for you, so, which is nice, so you don't have to put it all, unless you want to change it, that's fine. Yeah, I was waiting until, I mean, I guess I could have skipped all this just to get to it, but why not hear the awesome beginning music again and whatnot. Like I said, I really like the music in this game, and I'm usually not a fan of like these types of themes or whatever, but did a good job in this one overall, so I enjoy it. It kind of depends on my mood when I like this type of music, but for the most part, most Shin Megami games soundtracks are usually pretty good. Although most of them are usually done by, was it Shoji Meguro or whatever? At least most of them anyway. Yeah, the story's gonna basically be the same. There's no new dialogue in between having beaten the game before. The other thing that is, I believe, on the final day, there's an extra encounter you can have outside of your path. So, everything good? Not really. Oh, did something happen? Well, I couldn't think of anything to do, so I spent all day on my laptop. Okay, I think most of this is the same. I was just showing off some of the other dialogue or whatever. Where's Noya? Oh, huh? Oh, that's right. I ran into Noya a moment ago, and he asked me to give you these to Atsuru and you. And then this one gets to the comps. It's kind of interesting when you play the game. Noya gave you these? Yep, aren't they those communication player thingies? I've seen commercials for them before. They're like, play with people around the world. Oh, you know about them, you? That's exactly what these are. The name communication player is a real mouthful, so people just call them comps. Alright. That's the same. I was thinking about playing through the game and just skipping all of it and showing the extra dialogue when you choose different answers, but it's really not that much different. Sometimes it's the same and you'll get a slight different dialogue, or if it's cheeky, you'll get some humorous dialogue, but it's not that crazy worth it. So just remove the lock. That's right. Good thing I brought my laptop along. Yeah, he's gonna break it. I want to show off where you get to. Oh, we better not then. He's right. Come on, Atsuru, stop it. You guys don't get it. Noya's my teacher. If he took the time to call me up and give it to me, that means he wants me to break his protector scheme. It's like a friendly greeting. Yeah, we fixed it. We got the mail. Woo! Yeah, unfortunately, you have to like go through everything while on this one. I won't do this for the other paths. The only time I'll do it for the other paths is if I show stuff that I missed the first time. That it's just the news. No, it's totally freaky. And the way it's so casual makes it even freakier. Now, I said, usually it's the very next line of dialogue where you get slightly different results. So, alright, yeah, it tells me what to do. And then we can skip time. Okay, so I wanted to skip. What I'll do is I'll skip to the first battle of the game, just to show off, because as you can see, we have. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to show off the profiles at the very end of the game. Last episode. Well, I'll show it at least for the. Basically, the difference is Noya says his thing says he'll help you distract the guards at the exit. So it's basically everything's the same except for like the last paragraph will be new stuff with like what the current situation's all about here. So all right, well, I'll see you when we get the demons, just to show off the that you get the demons when you crack them. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we beat our monsters there. So now we got our team. So now, yeah, we have all the monsters we had when we previously beat the game before. Whoever was in our inventory. So it's not just the monsters we had. Now it's everyone that was in our. So you could have made like a bunch of different monsters, left them in from your different builds. But yeah, so to make things easier, just put them all in the same groups. And yeah, you're probably gonna run out of magic like really, really fast. At least from them, because you know we don't have all our crazy cheap methods of getting experience. But you know, with them being so powerful, they're probably one-shot most things that we run across. So yeah, so I'm just gonna play through the game again. So if you watch my playthrough, I'm basically just gonna make the same decisions as before. I want to make sure to help Mary. I want to make sure to deal with Black Frost and help him out, and then we'll get to the end of the end of the 6th day, where we get to choose between the people unlocked. So I'll see you all in a second. All right, we made it to the end of the game again. So, and I was able to unlock Atsuru and Jin's. Yeah, I missed talking to Azuma at one point. That basically gave me Noya's comp to get the information I need to get Jin's path. Atsuru, you just have to make sure to talk to him and meet a specific character, but I'll go over that whenever I do his path. So, and you can actually skip some of Kaido's dialogue, because Kaido and Noya basically have the same ending. It's kind of sad that they're mixed together, but if you want that like little 100% where you get all the characters unlocked at the bottom of the screen when you beat the game, you need to do both Kaido and Noya's to get it. But I'll show off both of them, and then I'll just beat Kaido's off screen at one point. Not immediately, but I'll do it eventually. So let's see what Kaido has to say when we talk to him. There you are, Kazuya. Everything went as smooth as butter. The comp manufacturing plant is in our hands now. We have the manpower, all we need's a plan. That's an interesting lineup you've got there. That's good. Looks like the seed of ambition is finally sprouting in you, Kazuya. Question mark. Aren't you? Pleasure to meet you, Kaido. I'm Kazuya. Kazuya's cousin Noya. You plan to conquer the world with comps, don't you? That's impossible. You better start explaining. Any one comp can only control a limited number of demons. In our case, I think it's 40 is the most you can have in one. Or is it? No, it's like 24. Never mind. Even if you had all the comps produced so far, you can't control every demon on Earth. Well, that's a good point. I'm glad you understand so quickly. Now, what would you say if I told you that there's a way to subdue every demon out there? You already know what I'm going to say, don't you, Kazuya? Huh? It's simple. All Kazuya needs to do is win the War of the Bells and be an Overlord. That's just like Laharl. Oh, that's a different game. An Overlord, huh? I like the sound of that. I wouldn't even think about it, Kaido. Only Kazuya can become the Overlord. Ugh, your family's full of freaks, huh, Kazuya? You read my mind just now. But why can't I do it? It should be up to whoever's the strongest. Kazuya has already defeated Beldir and absorbed his power. Only a few bells remain now, and the power of bells grows stronger every day. Naturally, only those blessed by Bell can absorb its power and become its king. I don't get all of it, but Kazuya can still become this Bell King thing, right? That's fine with me then. He and I made a promise. You're probably wondering why he can become the King of Bells because we defeated Beldir, but that shouldn't mean anything, at least according to the rules. Well, we've already been told that, even on the Yuzu route, but I think it's, if I remember, it's like the last scene kind of explains it, or if you go on the Amane route, I think it explains it too, but looks like he trusts you, Kazuya. You've gained a loyal friend. One more thing. Becoming the Overlord will save the humans in the lockdown. Do you remember what I told you earlier, Kazuya? Show the world the power of the Overlord and negotiate with those imprisoning you. There's no other way to lift this lockdown. Sounds like fun. We get to kill two birds with one stone. Still, if you're going to become the Overlord, there's one thing to prepare for. What is it? If you become Overlord, the lockdown will be lifted and mankind will be saved. But the angels who ordered the lockdown and their own leader won't be happy. They have a leader? Of course. In other words, the battle between yourself and God will begin. This is an achievement to be proud of. Do you remember what I said earlier, Kazuya? Defeating God will release mankind's shackles and cast off our chains. What? So basically we're Sith Lords now? You know, cast your chains and my chains are broken or whatever. Anyway, if you can accomplish this, man will never again be forced to suffer God's ordeals. That is when mankind will finally obtain eternal freedom. So yeah, Noya and Kaido's path basically represent the chaos path that's common in Shin Megami Tensei games. So true freedom, with all the benefits and negatives that come with that. We'll be released from God, huh? Well, bring it on. God created us all, right? A chance to duke it out with the Almighty doesn't come around that often. You got a lot of Kaido's sense of just aggressiveness as well as like trying to get upwards, you know, it's like beating God himself. I'm like, who thinks that like that? This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, man. I'll take this bet. The rest is up to you, Kazuya. I want to think about it. Gotcha. We'll be waiting for you. And then you can still, and because we did Kaido's, Noya's doesn't appear because there's no reason for him to do it. But I'm going to show off what happens when you choose Kaido, and then I'm just going to reset and show what Noya says when you talk to him instead. So, but anyway. Yeah, you've come back, Kazuya. Yo, Kazuya, made up your mind yet? You're never going to get this chance again, you know. I'm going to rule. Hey, Kaz, you're not seriously considering this, are you? I'm still thinking. What's up with that? You're pretty calm about all this. Can you crack jokes when all this is about to go down? Well, we'll be waiting for you. Take your time and think it over. Just delaying the inevitable. Alright, sorry about that. I accidentally clicked Atsuro and I didn't want to show off his stuff till I did his path, so. Alright, let's go back to Kaido. I'm gonna rule. Alright, I'm serious, Yuzu. ... Sorry, Kaz, I can't go with you. Oh, huh? You? What are you saying? We can't do this. All this talk about killing God and crushing the SDF people. But we don't have a choice. If we don't, they're gonna kill us anyway. I'm sorry. Thanks for everything. Goodbye. Yuzu, hey! Yuzu leaves. Yeah, Yuzu, the only time Yuzu joins you except for the Kaido and Noya path, and she leaves. Those are the only two paths she won't accept. Every other path she'll go with you on, but not these two. Damn it, what's she gonna do on her own? Oh yeah, and Atsuro, interestingly enough, he'll help you no matter what. No matter what path you choose, whether it be fighting God or becoming the Messiah or whatever, he'll help you out. He's a bro, so. I'm sorry, I can't go along with this either. What? Midori leaves as well. Yeah, Midori, unlike the Yuzu path where they join back where she joins back eventually, Midori does leave the group for this path. Midori, you too? Sorry, but I can't do this. There's no way I can agree with what you're trying to do. Yeah, I could kind of see a lot of people saying, we're gonna go kill God. I'm like, I'm gonna go over here. Kisuke leaves. Yeah, Kisuke also leaves if you choose the Kaido and Noya path. What's with everyone? Kisuke too? Of course he is. You can't be loved by everyone in the world. If you want to lead people without lying to yourself, you gotta make them fear you. It's tough, but that's the way the world is. Let's do our best out. Let's do. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Shouldn't it be R? And it is. Just someone forgot to proofread. Let's do out best, man. Kaido joins the party. Yeah, Kaido joins you if you're on the Noya or Kaido path. He won't join you any other path though. And now we can fuse Pazuzu on the Cathedral Shadows. You can also fuse them another way, but on this path you get it just naturally. Congratulations, Kazuya. You've chosen to take the future in your own hands. You're the one who made him make that decision, Noya. Or is it supposed to be Naoya? Whatever. What are you trying to do, Noya? It probably is Naoya, but I'm so used to saying Noya now that keeping the A silent that I'm just used to it. What do you gain from making Kaz a Demon King? Aren't you happy for him? I'm giving my cousin the gift of power, even over demons. This is too far, man. I see. In any case, mankind stands to gain something from this. If a man rules demonkind, the demons will not harm humans. Indeed, demons will serve man. What do you mean, serve on a plate or with broccoli? No. If that doesn't satisfy you, then go and get rid of all the demons in the world. Being an overlord isn't as bad as it would seem at first glance, don't you think? Well, maybe, but... Say, is this really going to stop that final option thing the government's plotting? That will depend on the negotiations, but what insolent fool! What fool would say no to all demons? The government may be foolish, but even they should realize what refusal would mean. Okay. Now, is there anything you want to ask me about? Tell me the risks. The only risk would be dealing with God, but if we win against him, mankind will be free of God's tyranny forever. Of course, I'll manage to find a way to defeat him, and you'll have my help. We're really gonna be okay, right? We only have until 1800 tomorrow? You're a worrier, aren't you? Rest easy. Every step has already been calculated. I have some matters to look into. I'll be back by morning. Get some rest. The final touches are set. The last curtain will rise, and you'll be the next overlord. Hey, who is that guy? Seriously. He's my cousin. That's not all he is. He's the creator of the summoning program. He knows the most about this lockdown. Really, he looks like a freak to me. Yeah, he is, but his mind's way too sharp. He's got a lot of secrets, doesn't he? Everybody says that when they meet him for the first time. Well, what he says makes sense, and I don't think he's lying to us either. I don't see a problem teaming up with him, for now. In any case, I'm partying with the next Demon Lord, huh? Awesome. So, Kazuya, what do you gotta do when you become an overlord? Whatever I want. Nice. You totally looked like a villain just now. They're all gonna pay. Locking us in here with the demons, them and those bastard angels behind them. The lockdown, we'd be enjoying normal life if we weren't stuck in here. Well, that's enough talk. Let's be sure to get some sleep for tomorrow. Alright, I'll cut to Noya's stuff now. Okay, we're back, so let's now choose Noya instead. Like I said, it's the exact same story. There might be some slight differences at the very end, if I remember, but it's really not much. It's kind of sad that they basically mixed two endings together. I guess if you want to get the ending without Noya, you get it either way. That's why you can skip a couple of Kaido stories, and that way you can unlock everyone for the final But I just wanted to show that what Kaido says when you try to get him. So, yeah, let's go to Noya straight up. You find Noya and Kaido talking. They seem to be discussing some kind of plan. Yo, you guys. You've come, Kazuya. I found someone with interesting talents, so I invited him. It seems that you already know each other. This guy says he's your cousin. That explains a lot. You're both weird. Kazuya, you made your decision to become Overlord? If you become Overlord, the lockdown will be lifted and mankind will be saved. But the angels who ordered the lockdown and their own leader won't be happy. You mean God? That's right, it's God. The one who rules this world and master of the angels who force these ordeals on us. If you try to use the powers of demons to take control, they will surely intervene. The battle against God will begin. Unless God's hold on the world is broken, your wishes will never come true. Being released from God, huh? Well, bring it on! Only Kaido would say something like that, so... What about... And if you've unlocked Kaido's story, you get a little extra dialogue about his plan. Because you could have skipped his stuff and still gotten this, and Kaido would still help you out anyway. Because Kaido can't die in the main plot until... Well, basically, really can't, so... What about your plan? Oh, you mean the comp facility that the Shamankai have? My crew's already taken hold of it. If I join this plan, we won't need to use those comps. As long as we can control the plant, there won't be any new demon tamers going around. That'll let us focus on our own plan. This lockdown only happened because God's selfish about having power. He's sitting back in heaven while he orders the government to do whatever he wants. All this was starting to piss me off. I want to meet this good God guy face to face and beat his punk ass down. You gotta love Kaido, like I said, just because of just his attitude. It won't end with the death of God. Once Kazuya is Overlord, this world is his. Everything you want will be yours. Money, food, everything you can wish for. And then again, money will be useless at that point. Now, Kazuya, tell me your decision. Have you made up your mind to become king? And if you've unlocked Atsuro's path, there's a little extra dialogue for this one. Doesn't lead to anything, but you should help Atsuro. Work with Atsuro. A comp summoning program completely controls the demons summoned from the comp. This principle must extend to the server as well. And all the demons summoned by comps are the first summoned through the server. This means that if the programming in the summoning server is altered, it should be possible to use the server to control every demon summoned by a comp. If we can do that, the demons will no longer be a threat. Then the government won't have to keep the lockdown going and humanity will profit. I want people to have complete control over the powers of the demons. I commend your logic. Feel free to change the server's programming then. If there's proof that the program can be changed, Amane promised to take us to it. But no matter what I do, it's impossible for me to finish the code by myself in one day. Please, Noya, we need your skill. Please help us. Why are you so obsessed with controlling them with the comps? If Kazi becomes Overlord, there won't be any need for those machines. But if that happens, only Kaz will be able to control the demons. I want all mankind to be able to benefit from the demon's power. Was it to say if everyone's special, then no one is, or something like that? It'd be like Pokemon. Don't they have a game like that where it's basically Pokemon with demons? Pretty much. I mean, they've got one with ghosts and Yokai Watch. Does anyone even remember that franchise? Is this still going on? I noticed it was the thing for a hot minute, but then it kind of just disappeared. Then there's Digimon, Pokemon, Pal World. I know there's multiple others, but I can't really recall them off the top of my head. More stupid bleeding from the weak. I'm not interested. Give it up. Kazuya, come back when you've made your choice. There's no other way. And yeah, you have to go through Atsuro's if you're going to do his path. And yeah, as you can see, Kaido's thing disappeared since we went to Noya, so no reason to do both. Yo, looks like you're back, huh? Yeah, that's my cousin. It's good to do what you're told. Now, Kazuya, tell me your decision. Have you made up your mind to become king? Give me more time to think. I see. Well, take your time to consider your options. The time limit runs out tomorrow. I'm just showing you all the dialogue that you get from just kind of messing around, so. I want to be the king. It's good to be the king. Good. There's my cousin. Hey, Kaz, you're not serious about this, are you? Let me think. Damn it, Kazuya. One of the few times he says that. Damn it, Kazuya. Women will be the death of you. I'll be waiting for you here. One of the few times he straight up curses at you because he's just like, damn it, Yuzu. No. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I want to be king. Sorry, Yuzu. We're going to have to do this without you. I'm very serious. ... I think her die was the same. Yeah. Okay, goodbye. Yep. Usually leaves the party permanently. She doesn't come back. Damn it, what's she gonna do on her own? I think this is the same too. Midori leaves. Kisuke leaves. Yep. But don't worry, the party will be made up with a couple other people to make up for their loss. So actually, the characters that leave get basically, no matter even if you don't have Midori or Kisuke, you basically get characters that'll fill out that section anyway. Leave them be. Anyone in this world can be replaced easily. That's why you don't have any friends, Noya. You choose your own friends. Don't waste time and energy fighting with them. Well, if that's that, let's do our best from now on. Kaido joined the party, so yeah. And we can now fuse Pazuzu. Although at this point, I think I'm trying to remember what those levels are. I don't think I really use Pazuzu, but still. What are you trying to do, Noya? What do you gain from making Kaz a Demon King? No, that's the same as before. I'm happy. I see. In any case, mankind stands to gain something from this. If a man rules demonkind, the demons will not harm humans. Okay, that's the same. Well, maybe, but... Say, is this... Oh, that's the same. I think it's all the same. Okay. No, nothing really. Let's see. 1800 Morrow. Okay. He wrote the program. Right, so he knew a lot more about the lockdown than anyone else. Really, it looks like a freak to me. Okay, that's the same. Okay, let's see. I haven't really thought about that. Don't forget to come up with a speech, okay? Declaring war on the world needs to be epic. They're all gonna pay. Alright, Bastard Angel's all behind them. The lockdown would be... let's see, that's the same. Okay. Alright, time to finally start day 7 in... Well, I mean, it'll be day 7, but... Last day. King of Demons. Yeah. So that's what the Kaido and Noya path is called, King of Demons, no matter which path you're on, so... Morning, Kaz. Hey, do you think Yuu's doing... How do you think Yuu's doing? I wonder if she got any sleep last night. I'm worried, too. Yeah, well, I know he's moping about it. Let's just get to work. Yo, Mr. Overlord, it looks like you're up. Know your place, worm. I didn't think you had the guts to get around like that. Getting into it, huh? Looks like your cousin's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting. You finished your research yet? We're all set to go, man. Indeed, I have, and it'll prove useful before long. But there's one bit of bad news. Bad news? What is it? It's not a big deal, but the deadline's been cut short. It's now at noon today. That is a big deal. Yeah, what are we gonna do? Now we only have until noon? Stop panicking over every little thing. I have a few more tricks up my sleeve. Oh, okay. Guess I have no choice but to trust you. But I wanted to make sure of something one last time. Yes. If Kaz becomes king, will everyone really be saved? Who knows? Ask Kazuya. He's the one who'll be saving everyone. Is that so? I'll save them. You see, Yatsuro? King Kazuya will work things out and save everyone. Now, if there are no further questions, let's get started. We're gonna take out those bell guys first, right? Yes, we are. My plan may interest you. Our next opponent is a demon of Bell working within a human. Now we know who that is. Within a human? Yes, we're gonna defeat Jezebel, who's currently living inside Amane's mind. Hey, Kaz, Jezebel's inside Amane, right? How in the world do we beat a demon like that? We'll go in with it. With it? Wait, you mean inside Amane? How's that like even possible? Could I bother you for a second? What's Mary doing here? Well, Mari, or Mary, sorry, I think in some translations she's Mary as in Y, but Mari, yeah. Mari, obviously if Mari dies with the fight with Kudlak, she wouldn't be here. But actually, she wouldn't also be here if you tell her to not help you out. You tell her to like just go on or do whatever, she won't pop up here. But if you do choose to think about having her join the party, she pops up here. So, Miss Mari, you didn't hear what we were saying, did you? ... Is Kaido here? Kaido, Mari, what'd you come here for? ... I thought it over. What? I'll go with you. What the? Are you stupid or something? I know.
Then why are you...
I wanted to get revenge for him at any cost. My life was on hold until I did. I knew it would be dangerous, but I was too selfish to let that stop me.
Mari.
But you helped me. Even then, you let me lean on you. That's why this time it's my turn to lean on me. Let you lean on me. Whatever you do, you're still the same Kaido. I'm going with you. Interesting enough, Mari, except for the Yuzu path, Mari will join you for any other path except Yuzu's. Suit yourself. I'll leave it up to you to decide, Kazuya. And you can still tell her to bug off if you want to. Kazuya, may I please come with you? There's no reason not to, but you can't say no, it'll be dangerous and she could back off, but we'll be glad to have you. Thank you. Don't worry, I brought that comp. I can hold my own. Mari joins the party, so. And what the? Black Frost? Yeah, if you get Black Frost to if you save Black Frost with the help of Midori, he pops up too. He doesn't pop up in the Yuzu path, and I think the Amane path he doesn't pop up either. Let me double check my notes on that one. It's funny how the battle music is his little thing. So let's see, where's my notes on that? Trying to find my notes on there it is. Yeah, Black Frost will not join you on Atsuro's path or Amane's path, but he'll join you on Jin, Kaido's, and Noya's path for some reason. I don't know why he doesn't join you in the actually I know why he doesn't join you on the Atsuro path. Never mind. I don't know why I said that. There's a specific reason, but although it's kind of weird he joined you on Jin's path because of where that leads to. But I'll go over that whenever we actually play that part. So, all right. Well, anyway. Wait, ho! I'm Hiho coming too.
Huh? You're that demon from before.
I keep ho my promises. Risking my life for friends in a freeze is the way of the samurai. Ho! Let's do our. I like the negative responses. He no way. But no, you can tell him to bug off if you want to. But I'm not probably gonna not use Black Frost. But still, let's do our best, ho.
Well, if we're out to become Overlord, having a demon with us shouldn't be a problem.
All right, ho. I'm gonna show my he-manliness, divine wrath. Overlord. Ho. Black Frost joins the party.
Hey, that guy's kind of looking shady looking. Is this okay?
Well, he's Black Frost, so of course he's shady looking. So yeah, we got 2 new party members to join us in our little escapade. All right, Mari is magically inclined, so if you want a magic user to replace Yuzu or Midori, you could use her. However, Noya also takes over for, basically he replaces Yuzu for your magic player. So if you're like, oh man, we built up Yuzu and all this other stuff, she's my magic user. I'm like, well, Noya takes the benefit of that. And he's got a move of 4 instead of move of 3 that Yuzu had. That's the only problem with Yuzu is her having a speed of 3 instead of 4 like everyone else, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, you could also use Mari if you want. I think she's as fast as the main character. So the only problem with Noya is, he's not. Well, I guess he's just as fast as Yuzu now that I think about it. But yeah, Mari's a little bit faster, same as the hero. If you want a little bit faster character, you could use her. Black Frost is about the same speed as her. He's got a movement of 3 though. But his big thing is he has Reflective Fire and Ice, and only weak to Zan. So you could just give him Null Zan or Null Force or whatever, and he'd be fine to use. Funny enough, they bring back this mechanic in Devil Survivor 2 with companions getting straight up buffs without having equipped anything. So he's not a bad character, but he's more of a jack of all trades. As you can see, his stats aren't maxed out in any specific way. So you could use him as like maybe a backup fighter or backup wizard or whatever. But I prefer using Kaido. The only problem with using Kaido and Atsuro together is Kaido's basically more of a physical fighter than Atsuro is. So he's going to take more advantage of the physical stats or physical build than Atsuro is. So you kind of have to choose. Who do you still want to use Kaido and Atsuro at the same time? But if you don't have Mari and Black Frost, you have to use Kaido, obviously, because you have no choice. So you have to kind of split up your physical attacks. Oh yeah, off screen I ended up getting Megado from the Tao Tai during the Belial fight, and I was able to get Hasiope or Hasohapa from during the Jin fight where you have to save him from Azuma. I was able to get it from the guy there, but you can crack skills to get. I don't think anything can crack anything right now. Yeah, there's a couple of free battles we could do. And my levels are a little low at this point, although I can do this battle at my current levels. But no, whoops. Okay, no cracking skills right now, which is fine. Oh yeah, my levels, I didn't go overboard with my levels. I could have grinded a lot more, but as you can see, I'm only like in my 50s. I will have to grind for the later battles though, so. All right, let me go over, let's see. I want to move some stuff around really quick before we head into the next battlefield. So, all right, give me a second and I'll adjust my team and my skills. Okay, we're back after messing with the party. I decided to take Atsuro out just because he's basically competing for Kaido for physical stack. If you do have both Kaido and Atsuro, the really only thing I could really say is try to divvy out the physical stuff as best you can. Maybe give Kaido Deathbound, and then maybe give Atsuro Mighty Hit, and make one of them physically repellable, and maybe give the other one null physical, stuff like that to even them out. But I decided to use Black Frost for this one since we're going to become the King of Demons. Why not? In this case, Game of Magic Gang. Megado, Force Dance, Elect Dance, Force Jump, Elect Jump, Null Mystic, and Hustle for Anoia. Black Frost gets Fire Dance, Ice Dance, Mecha Jameon, Fire Jump, Ice Jump, Null Force, and Magic Gang. Kaido, Deathbound, Mighty Hit, Taunt, Physical Jump, Pierce, Ares, Aid, and Fortify. And then Human, or me, I don't know why they call me Human. Holy Dance, Drains, Samar Karm, Anti-Physical, Anti-Fire, Anti-Mystic, Blitzkrieg. Obviously, you might not have the same group. You might be a lower level at this point. So if you don't have the characters I do, I'd go with, if you have the Bridges, when I was following the main path, you could use the Bridges. They still would be pretty good if you don't have the Lakshmis at this point. I would give the hero a Bridget and Yema for this fight if you've gotten at least that, if you're at least that level. Kaido, I'd give him a Berserker and maybe a Shu Chulane if you've on that one. Noya, I'd give the Tao Tai, and Hecate, basically Yuzu's build from before. Since you could get those by this point. Whoever you're using as your fourth character, I'd give them maybe like another Bridget and a Calibre for ranged attacks. That'd be the way to go, I think. But yeah, basically a bunch of Bridgets for your healing, Hecate for some close-up healing, and then Kukulane and Berserker for like a lot of good amount of damage physically or whatever. But like I said, I'm just gonna use this group just because that's what I've got right now. But yeah, either one would work. So, all right. Well, anyway, let's head on to Amane and see if we can get that demon out of her. Oh yeah, I don't see if there's any. I think. Oh yeah, there's less places to explore during the end here. That's because we don't have to go to all the areas to explore for like trying to break out like we are during Yuzu's path. I think most of the dialogue is actually the same as before, so. Oops, just double checking just to make sure. Probably should have done that off screen, but. Yeah, seems like it. Okay. Oh yeah, talk to the party. We just have to kill all the demons with Bell in their names, right? The demon Jezebel is first, but she's inside Amane, isn't she? Yeah, so we're gonna have to fight her. Let's do it. By the way, you basically have to fight 2 battles back to back, so be prepared for that. Noya, how did Jezebel get inside Amane anyway? Belbereth, the raging god that the Shamankai worship, planted it inside her. Jezebel's one of his faithful servants, you see. So he used Amane's innate abilities to bring Jezebel into the human world. He used her? What, you really thought the Belbereth was cooperating with the Shamankai? He's too cunning for that. He's using them to become the King of Bel. Just out of curiosity, how are we supposed to fight a demon if it's inside a human? You ain't gonna tell us to use cross and holy water, some holy water, are you? Nothing like that. We just need to go into Amane's mind. Huh? Are you that surprised? If we attacked Amane directly and Jezebel managed to escape, She'd go back to her master Belbereth and transfer her bell power to him, which would put us at a severe disadvantage.
Alright, I get it. Then what's the plan, Stan?
I forgot, kind of just dialogue actually, that's it. By capturing Amane and hooking her mind to a comp, we can strike directly at Jezebel. Capture Amane? Right, after which we'll connect her mind to a comp.
You can do that?
The demon summoning program runs off human thoughts. That power is supplied by the comp's user, in other words, us. Comps need to broadcast one's mind in order to send one's wishes to the demons.
Noya, you designed the comp to be able to do this stuff from the start?
Just how far are you able to foresee into the future? Now, why would I answer that? Come on, let's go capture Amane. Show no mercy to anyone who gets in our way.
Who are you?
I've come to borrow your maiden, so step aside, weaklings.
You are far too suspicious. Don't come anywhere near Miss Amane. You have come, Noya Minagi, or shall I call you Cain, child of God?
What the? Cain?
Your plot is unmasked. You seek to the power of Jezebel.
Well, what do we have here? An angel appears before us.
I am the angel Ramiel. By order of the Lord, I have come to rend your standard in twain. Prepare yourselves.
You evil angels! In that body, you can't even use your full power. Think you can win against me?
Hey, take care of the personal business later. Let's hurry up and snag the maiden.
I know. Ramiel, we can fight later. For right now, I need that girl.
Looks like things could get rough. She's not going to be easy to grab like this.
That's okay. Destroy anyone who opposes us. We can't have the maiden resisting either. Knock her out.
Yeah, got it. In other words, I don't have to hold back at all.
Alright, battle against our adversaries and Amane herself, so. Alright, we got a few skill cracks we can get. This one we really want to get. Magic Yin, so opposite of Yang, which is just half magic. This one is 1.5 times magic, and magic costs twice more, but like I said, it costs double the, it does a lot more magical damage. You have to have 20 magic to cast it, 6 MP per turn, and it doesn't improve physical attacks. So we also got Wall, which is starts the battle with a physical reflect Tetrakarn added to basically everyone, and finally Barrier, which is magic. It starts a battle with Metrakarn added to everyone. I want to see if I can get all these. If I don't, I'll just get them off screen. So, okay, Barrier. Let's have Kaido go after that one. Oh, there's a couple of them that have that one. Let's go with that one. Noya, go after the Barrier one. Let's see. I did choose. Okay, good. Black Frost, we'll have you and me. Although I'll probably have Hero go after her, but we'll see what happens. Alright. It is weird. So weird to have Black Frost in your group. Alright, so what we got here is we got a Believer with an Aravata and a Culebre. The Believer is 46, has Meteor Rahan, Drain, Mazadine, Revenge, Force Jump, Life Lift, and Alter Pain. This Believer's got a Lakshmi and a Culebre as well. Oh no, that one had a... Okay. Maziodyne, Shield All, Meteor Rahan, Elect Repel, Extra 1, Mana Surge, and Band Force. And then this group's got... this Believer's got a Berserker and a Culebre. Level 48, Mubufudyne, Daijama, Might Call, Ice Repel, Endure, Pierce, and Bane Fire. This Believer has a Seiryu and a Culebre. Mubufudyne, Daijama, Might Call, Ice Repel, Endure, Pierce, and Band Fire. This Believer has a Tao Tai and a Lakshmi. The Believer has Weak Kill, Drain, Miragi, Revenge, Fire Jump, Aries 8, and Wall. This Believer has a Culebre, another Culebre, and a Berserker. Weak Kill, Power Hit, Haso Happa, Revenge, Physical Jump, Aries, and Barrier. Actually, I don't know why I had them crack the skills that I did. Oh, that was dumb. I meant to put Noya on this one and Kaido on the other one, but whoops. Well, this will be fun. All right, let's see. I think we want to take out all the Culebres first because they're going to be, because of their long range, because they have Chaos or Evil Wave. So, yeah, basically all of them. Then we got Amane here. She's got Ukano, Matami, and Arangda in her group. She's got, and she herself is 52. She's got Megado, Holy Dance, Media Rahan, Anti-Mos, Mana Aid, and Mana Surge, and Magic Yin in her group. So, yeah, I want to wait a turn first before we move everyone. Now, the interesting thing about Amane is that if you're within her range, she'll attack you. If you stay out of her range, she won't attack you. So, alright, let's see. Alright, I want to split up the party to 2 different spots. Yeah, unfortunately, they're kind of just going to wait there till we get there, so I might take a few turns before I actually get there. Yeah, because they're waiting their turn. They're getting their turns faster, but... Let's see. Alright, let's see. No, I did do it right. Never mind. I was thinking for a second, I was like, wait a minute, did I move everyone in the right direction? I was like, I did. Okay. Yeah. No, wait, no, I did do it. Ah, whatever. Hose it. Let's do this. Let's just take the risk that we did, so. Yeah, if I did this right, I would have had Noya take out that one, like, immediately, so. Yeah, Megado at least works for this, so yeah, that's why I wasn't worried. Haha. You can't reflect ow. Nice. All right, nice job. Yeah, holy stuff immediately gets broken through, so that's why I wanted to put Holy Dance on everyone. So, like I said, if you don't have Holy Dance, it's just gonna take a bit more of a second to go through this, but and our magic stat's so high that we don't have to worry. Like I said, you can do this at lower levels. It's just the problem with New Game Plus is obviously, yeah, he has Media Ran, blech. Or Media Rahan, or whatever. But I said you could do this at like 40 or 53, I'd say is probably the level you should be at here. But because I've already have pre-game, or I have New Game Plus demons at this point, I'm a little overboard, so. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Alright, go Black Frost, go! Take out the Calibre if you can, so. Well, I've got Drain too, so man. Alright, yeah, just fire. Yeah, might as well Drain. Bye-bye. Nice job, Black Frost. Lady Mane, I'm sorry. You knocked one of the Shamankai unconscious. Okay. Yeah, let's heal himself. Haha, all your work was for nothing. Well, luckily I've got some ways to prevent the wall part, so. Taunt, Drain, and yeah. Well, I could. Now let's Holy Dance and see if we can get enough damage out of this. Nah, so I can get more attacks. Oh well. Haha. Oh, well, you were slow. Too slow. And don't really need to heal, so. Alright, Noya, if you would finish off your opponent, please. Or try to, anyway. Alright, Megado. Holy Dance. Holy Dance. Bye-bye. And we got Barrier. I love having Tyrants. Get my MP back every time. Sure, why not? So dizzy. You've knocked one of the Shamankai unconscious. Alright, let's heal ourselves with Hecate. Try to take out that other one while we're here, so. Should I heal myself now? Yeah, I'm probably fine. Let's see. Now I want them to get close to me, so. I can't use Force, but guess what? I'm not using Force. I'm using Holy Dance! Holy Dance! Holy Dance! I mean, the problem with Holy Dance is it is almighty, but the thing is, Holy Dance will never do as much damage as, Haha. A Holy Dance will never do as much damage as a straight-up magic attack, like fire or whatever. If you do a focus fire, it'll do a lot more, because no one is weak to Almighty, but no one is, no one strong gets it either, so you can't get that little extra 50% damage. So that's the toss-up. The only way to make Holy Dance do more damage is Magic Yin. So, yeah. Such power, you monsters! Like I said, I'm probably making this fight a lot easier than it probably should be because, you know, because I've got all the best like groups for these. So yeah, too bad my main character doesn't have a. And the thing is, I have a ton of ways to. Wait, don't I have strong mystic? I guess I got unlucky there. Or did I do anti-mystic? I could have swore I quit. I guess it just decided to go through. Alright. Cool, whatever. Alright, we can fight. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to kill you, though, because of the whole, you know. Yeah, we'll do Megado. And then we'll drain the Calibre to make sure he's out. Actually, let me, nah, I want to finish him off. I was going to get more stuff for Hecate, but... Hey, stop it. Give me that HP back, or some of them anyway. Ah. Running out of magic for Noya, though. Just gotta sit there, huh? Yeah, unfortunately I don't have... Well, I do have Affection. I could use that, so... Ah, cures your problem. Here's your problem. Alright, Black Frost, can we do this? Well, we won't be using... Oh, he doesn't have Pierce, so I'm gonna have to use Macadame on him. Just love being able to take out their MP in one drain attack because my magic stat's so high. Alright, Kaido, if you would finish him up, please. Or get close to do it anyway, so. Oh, he has Pierce. I could do Mabufu Dine on him. There you go. Man, my Lakshmi is getting quite a few levels, just because I've been basically using the same party for the whole up to this point, so. Yeah, you're gonna get close to me though. I was trying to basically stay out of Amane's range. Yeah. I can at least pull that guy and then pull him towards me. You can't cast your magic, so now I can cast whatever I want. Okay. Yeah. Holy dance, holy dance, holy dance. Yeah, sorry it's kind of boring for these fights because I'm basically, oh, I'm sorry, Lady Mon. They do get harder. It's just, the early parts are going to be easy just because I've already got the stats for it, so. Ow. Physical repel for the win. Definitely one of the more useful spells, that's for sure. How many times do you want to play this game, old man? Now we've got. Let me go with Force Dance. So I'm not casting Megado every turn. So, yeah, Holy Dance. Ow! I was about to say it shouldn't work as a wall. Almost dead. There we go. All that MP back. Noyo's running out of MP because of Megado. Bring it on, lady. Oh, wait. You can't cast it anymore, so. Alright. Deathbound. I usually want to try to drain the people of that so that way they're not Ooh, overkill. I don't really need wall on my guy, actually. I might change it up later, though. Oh, he's not close enough. I was actually going to have Noya go after that guy, but actually, I'll have him stand. Does it really matter now? Oh yeah, I killed his Tau die, so it doesn't matter anymore, so. Oh, you know what? Was that getting me close enough? Yeah, it would. And he was right out of his range, too. Alright, Force Dance. And you know how we play this. You know how we play this. That's so annoying. I hate the endurability. Because it's always like, you're ruining my fun. Surprised he doesn't have Diarahan. Alright, finish off this goober. Lady Amane! Not demand conscious. Alright, she should. She'll. Basically, I want to hit. I want to hit Amane at first, like from far away, with like Noya and Kaido, and then go after her with everyone else, because of her attacks. So you want to get a couple of long ranges in before that happens. Might as well just. Well, I need to move. Actually, I could just hit her from over here or whatever when I get the chance. So. I want to wait for everyone to get in position before I do that, though. So let's finish this guy off. We'll just guard and drain the crap out of him. I am stalling a little bit, I'll admit. Actually, that might have been too close. Oh well. Hey, keep wasting all your magic. That's fine with me. Yeah, just drain you of all your resources. Oh, right. I keep forgetting you have an extra attack. Ugh. Dude, just stop. Stop living. Please. Thank you. So strong. Alright, just a little maiden left, right? If I could unleash the power of the angels, I could smite them all. Well, sorry, you don't have the power of angels. Alright, let's weaken her goons. Luckily, she doesn't have grace like in the end of Yuzu's path. Now, hand over the power of Jezebel. Was this your aim, Cain, child of God? The Lord is saddened. So he's the same Cain of Cain and Abel? That can't be right. But anyway, so, okay. Let's do force. I mean, I could do Megado, just to go over that. Like I said, she's doing... I don't want to kill her yet. So I have to be careful about what so I could just drain from the Yutama, so that way she doesn't have Dairahan. Yeah, let's Megado to hit everyone. And then, that shouldn't kill her? Because she's got a good magic stat. So... I hope it doesn't anyway. Okay, good. I didn't think so. Nah. Should have had them focus on the Yukano Matame. Oh well. That magic stat for Noya. Alright, I could... Oh yeah, and if you hit someone with the Tyrant, it lowers... I don't think it ever straight up says... Oh, no, it does. Okay, foe turns delayed. Yeah, that's another reason why I have Tyrants, is that they reduce your the turn gauge of the enemy when you hit them, so... I might be able to... Well, but I'm going to be double attacked with damage, so... I might be able to do enough damage, though, with what my guy can do. Yeah, I've got enough magic stat anyway, so... I'm disappointed, Kazuya Minagi. I wanted to see you lead people as God's child. But if you desire the throne of Bel, I will prune you while you are a seedling. Well, I'm human, right? I got choice. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Holy Dance. Holy Dance. Actually, Deathbound wouldn't be bad either, so... Holy Dance. Oh, you healed yourself, you moron. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Well then. Got her. Yeah, Astaroth got killed. This magic set isn't as high as it should be, so... I'm not gonna say it right now, I'll mess with it later. Such power. I cannot triumph against you while restraining Jezebel. Well, I call that a skill issue. Anyway, we defeated her. Hooray! Or him, I guess, in this case. Yeah, I decided to go with full magic build again. So, alright, looks like we're done cleaning out the scum. Are we starting out yet or what? Is this the best place? You're thinking ahead. While we're in our soul, our bodies will be left defenseless. This reminds me of, what is it, the Yu-Gi-Oh episode where they went to the card world? Actually, a lot of anime where they have they have to leave their bodies to go into, like, the computer world. Or, I mean, there's a lot of animes that do, like Cowboy Bebop. I think Yu-Gi-Oh did that. And yes, I did watch Yu-Gi-Oh for a short period of time. Well, I also watched Power Rangers for a short period of time, too, when I was a kid. So, we all make mistakes. No, I'm just kidding. One Shimankai member and we'd be in trouble. So we'll have to take her somewhere safe.
Somewhere safe? In this lockdown? Ain't no such place. Man.
Did you forget that I made the summoning program? Who knows more about demons than me? I prepared a safe place for us yesterday. Let's stop wasting time and go there.
Well, it's nice to have a genius in the group, I guess. A safe place?
Countless spells of warding have been developed over the centuries. I set a ward around a portion of the Diet Building. Demons won't be able to approach us. Oh yeah, the Diet Building, everything around the Diet Building was destroyed. If you ever look at the descriptions, I think it says everything around the Diet Building was destroyed, but not the building itself. It won't keep humans out, but I doubt anyone will come near such a contaminated area.
But you want us to go to a contaminated area? A ward, huh? You know too damn much. You and me might have to go at it someday, you know?
For your sake, I hope not. I'm merciless when it comes to nuisances.
You talk pretty big, don't you? Alright, let's hurry up and get going.
Alright, so, yeah, now we got the next battle, which is setting up for our fight with the Jezebel inside the... Oh, and if you didn't do the user path where you had to fight Amane, you can now fuse Remiel as in the Cathedral Shadows if you didn't already have it. Since I already had it, it didn't show up on the thing. So, alright, I'm going to change my build up a little bit, and I'll be right back.